mind-boggling speeches. They were extremely good speeches. I never thought that anybody could deliver a speech like that without preparation. Extremely good speeches. Now let us move on to the next session, the table topic session. The impromptu speeches are supposed to enhance your impromptu speaking skills and enhance your memory. I will first read out the topic, then call upon one of you on stage to speak about the topic. As a participant, you can speak for the topic or against the topic. The time allotted will be 1 to 2 minutes. At the end of 1 minute, the green card will be shown. At the end of 1.5 minutes, the amber card will be shown. At the end of 2 minutes, the red card will be flashed. So, the first topic is, no locker can hold against the power of gold. No locker can hold against the power of gold. Toastmaster Narsimham. No locker can hold against the power of gold.
Good evening, Toastmasters and our guest. No locker can hold against locker.
The power of gold.
The power of gold. So what I am perceiving, if we have the good knowledge, nobody can suppress you. So you can move on. That's what I understood from this sentence. So if we can take the example of the corporate world, we work with a lot of experience, knowledge, but there are the times which he will be ignored at many instances because of different politics or maybe some other reasons. But if consistently put your efforts, work for good cause, I am sure that nobody can chase you or shake you. He can grow up. That's all. Okay.
The next topic is, neighbors praise unselfishness because they profit by it. Neighbors praise unselfishness because they profit from it. Toastmaster Anis Aziz. Neighbors praise unselfishness because they profit from it.
It's a table topic, master, fellow Toastmasters, yes. I guess this is true not only for neighbors, it's for everybody else. People like to praise things which indirectly benefits them. Something which is as obvious as this, unselfishness is definitely, if a person is unselfish, that means he is going to do things for others, and the person who is going to praise that person, the chances are that he will be also definitely going to benefit out of it. But I think going a step beyond that, I think the world is interested in praising all acts of bravery, all acts of courage. I think in a way they are also benefited because those stories or those real life incidents indirectly boost themselves. So if you get something tangible out of the selfishness of a neighbor is one thing, but if I talk about a person in history who has done wonderful things in spite of the odds he faced, also gives me indirectly a feeling of I can also do it. So I think it is just not limited to the neighbors, but I think we are in a way focusing on ourselves even when we look at the other person, there is always there is something in us which we want to gain. That's what I think.
The next topic is interruptions are the spice of life. DTM VSP. Interruptions are the spice of life.
Interruptions are the spice of life, yes. This was an interruption, and that is the spice of life. Right? So the first interruption I actually experienced was way back in probably 1968. I was enjoying a cycle ride, not riding myself but behind. I insisted, forced one friend of my family who was maybe about 14, 15 to put me. I was just about 4 years and on the back seat of a big cycle. And that was the first interruption. How? I interrupted the cycle journey by putting my leg into the back wheel. I don't know what it interrupted for me, but for him it would be memory for life. He was actually chided by my father for taking me along at such a young age. That was the biggest interruption. Now the second big interruption was, this is one more very, very big learning. 1993, December, Goa to Bombay, that time it was still Bombay. Night time travel. Suddenly I found that all the heavy vehicles were coming in the opposite direction. Right? It was a divided carriageway. They were all coming in my lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 15. That is when realization, the interruption dawned on me that I was the one who was in the wrong lane. Night, 9 o'clock. No lights other than the headlights of the oncoming vehicles. And wife holding on without shouting at me, son sitting in the back. That was the second interruption. Don't be interrupted by interruptions, carry on.
Don't ever slam a door. You may want to go back. Can I invite this lady to? Don't ever slam a door. You may want to go back.
Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Don't ever slam a door. You may want to go back. I would like to share my Toastmasters journey when I took up the leadership role in my club. I was a little hesitant, and there was this mentor of me who kept on pushing. He is the one who pushed me into Toastmasters, and he was the one who pushed me into the leadership role as well. But quite some time when I was doing that role, I felt like it was a little stressful and I wanted to just discontinue from that. I went into that state. I was taking everything personal. I couldn't handle things as a leader, and I told to him, I'm not the right leader for this club, and I think that you have made a wrong choice. And I just wanted to take a break. That is when he told, this is the place where you can safely make mistakes and learn. Everyone is in the learning phase and you can do it. I was trying to close the door which welcomed me, the Toastmasters door, but with the push of my mentor, I kept on continuing, and I'm proud enough to say that now I have took up some challenging role in the area as well, and I am seeing different challenges and I am learning from it, and I have a strong support of my mentor, as well as I am looking forward for a support from your club as well, so that to continue on that journey from the door of Toastmasters that has opened.
Nothing succeeds like failure. Can I ask this gentleman to suggest? Nothing succeeds like failure.
Yeah. So I want to give my thank you for giving this opportunity, Toastmasters. So I want to take my experience. It's like when I completed like 10th. So like not even 10th, like second year, I was a year back student. So no one were willing to give me an opportunity. So like I love working, finding new things. So my nephew, his name is Akshay Cherry. So he was running a company which was like training for spoken English, which was in Adagudi. The name was Career Edge India. So he gave me an opportunity. Till that point I was thinking myself, which is I never fit for anything. I can't do anything because I was a bit sick that I don't want to give that explanation. I didn't take a step for okay, I can do without trying. I can't say like I'm not a person like, or I'm not a person to do this. I was fixing in the own comfort zone, right? There's no one to support. Instead of asking, there was no one. I was thinking like there was no one to support. So, and he gave me opportunity that you can try doing it. Like clearly I came to know that okay, I can do something instead of trying nothing. So I can do something. Like I was a topper for next like 3 months, 6 months. So he said like, why can't you continue doing this instead of putting your comfort on like in yourself that you can't do by thinking you can't do. And he gave me the opportunity. And my father right now he says like, okay, this is my son, because when I was I didn't complete my second PU. He was like pushed very bad, felt very bad. Okay, I'm struggling a lot, but why can't he understand my situation? Because my father is a vegetable merchant, so you know how like that's a thing. And this is what I came to know, that instead of trying, why you want to give up yourself? So that's the main thing I learned. Thank you.
Extremely good session. All our guests could speak. Thanks.
Okay, who comes in next is the big man himself. The winner, the champion, the philosopher. Please welcome the general evaluator, Toastmaster Anis.